Hi everyone, I'm Bram. You might know me as Brambles Crossing on a couple platforms or Bram's Designs on a couple more. Today I'm going to give you a quick little tour of the finished parts of my island, and we'll skip past all the parts that aren't finished. So here's my entrance. I tried really hard to get a map that, let me show you my map. I tried really hard to get a map that had the resident services right above my airport until I realized that your lovely dock, even though the images are centered on the map, the dock makes it uncentered. So I had to do some finagling, so I put together this little like cliff section so that you come in and then you are released centered on the resident services. So here's my resident services. Do a quick little jaunt. Don't look at my terrible massive flowers. That's all of these guys down here. Whoops. Up here we've got my shops. So you've got Nook's Cranny, nice little crafting area. Down here we've got our flea market, which I've set up with some of my favorite of my designs. And then we've got Able Sisters down here. Take a little seat. Again, pay no attention to the massive flowers down there. One day I will take care of them, I promise. So you go up through the flea market and you've got a little coffee shop. Every town I feel like needs a coffee shop until we get Brewster's. One day we'll get Brewster's and we all will celebrate. But until then, we have to make do. We've got a nice little library, outdoor library. And up above it, we've got a little stargazing area. So both of these places are right next door to my museum, which I'll show you in just a second. But my thought here was that Celeste and Blathers, you know, they're the cutest little siblings in the game. I think they're cuter than Timmy and Tommy, don't at me. But I thought it'd be nice for them to have places where they could hang out, and so the library is kind of the central point between the star viewing area for Celeste and then my museum. So down through here is my museum. I've reworked it a couple times, but I really wanted it to be kind of like in a valley. And so you can see all around it's surrounded with double cliffs and waterfalls, lots of blue and flowers. This is my museum area. I don't know, I think it's pretty cute. Double ramps because museums are fancy. And if you walk back this way, you've got just kind of this entryway from where Nook's was over to the museum. So these little footprints are ones that I made to go with Denim 2 Mori's The Path TM. Same color palette. I just really like having little stepping stones-esque type things to lead. I used to have them on stone paths when I had stone paths, and then I wanted to make them to match this because I can't get enough of these paths. So if you go through the other side, we've got Lily's house, across the little pond. Oh look, hey Lily, what's up? Little gift. Guys, Lily's just so cute. Ooh, noble zap suit. I adopted Lily from Radish Crossing on Tumblr, and she came with this amazing zap suit. She wears it a lot of times. So Lily is also right next to Teddy. We'll go see his house in just a second. There's Lily's. She's right by my secret entrance or my entrance to the secret beach, which is where Red comes by. Gotta have your barrels and your oil lamp. And so down here, we've got a nice little field with a well, a little reading nook, just because the tiny library is the cutest thing. I love it. Lots of books. And Teddy's house. So from here you can also, let's go this way. You can go up to my house or you can jump across some rivers. I'm not going to show you the inside because I've recently stripped all the furniture from inside my house to put it outside on my island. But here's my house. Again, wanted this like little gully or like valley feel with some cute little creeks and brooks. This used to be my farm over here. It is now just a place where I'm trying desperately to get purple hyacinths, and I am failing. But I've got lots of purple tulips if you guys want any of those. Okay, So now if we run this way, we're gonna go see my campsite. Originally I had this as a tent, and then I needed the extra design slots to post to a new creator code, and so I had to upgrade it to a house. It is also very empty. Eventually I'll move this house and put another tent, just because I like the idea that there's multiple little sites to camp. Here's my campsite, little cookware. You can hang out and eat. You go down through the orchard. There's a little gardening section with a little greenhouse. And then we're gonna sprint past these undecorated sections because again, there's nothing there. And now we're good. So this is my dock. I haven't put really any furniture on my dock. I had a bunch of candles on it for a while, but I'm still reworking it. I'll link these paths in the description because they are not mine as well. And then I just did this like 2 days ago where I set up a little port or a dock area with all sorts of fun things, lots of panels. You can tell they're actually mixed matched because I didn't have enough of the regular ones. This is the port where you can go and take a little trip. I do miss being able to go on the boat to Tortimer's Island. Maybe they'll bring that back eventually. And there's just a bunch of random things. You gotta have your decoy ducks, you know. So you can leave the port this way, go across the little bridge. Here's a couple other houses. That's Flea and Ruby. And a cute little clothes washing station for my cute little girls. I do wish you could also sit on the rocks. I miss being able to sit on the rocks. Unfortunately, not a thing in this game right now. Ignore all my flowers. We're gonna sprint past those so we can go up here. So just below Teddy's house, that's Teddy's house up there again. Just below Teddy's house, I set up this cute little music area that literally none of my villagers have ever used. I am so sad, and even though I moved my villagers around, all around, literally surrounding this area, it's never been used. Not once has anybody sung. So that's all the major areas of my island that I have decorated. I know that was really short, but everything else on my island looks like this. So one day I will finish it and maybe give a better tour. But for now, thanks for watching. Hopefully you got some sort of inspiration, and I'm signing off. Bye everyone.